everyone, and welcome back to Otaku Oasis Plays. Today we're live now, aren't we? We're still live, aren't we?
Yeah, we're still live.
Yeah, we'll fix it eventually. Anyways, I'm here in person with
Matthew.
Josh and Eric,
Eric!
This won't get confusing at all with two Matts on the couch.
absolutely not.
I just designated them as little brother and friend.
Little friend. Sorry, your little friend again.
Damn it.
I am big friend.
I guess.
That works.
That works. Today we are starting our playthrough of Breath of the Wild.
So what,
Guys, I
LL,
put socks on because I thought we might have a webcam and I knew I was going to put my foot up.
By the way, let's just take a moment to appreciate we're all in the same room for once.
We definitely didn't say that last week.
Well, I'm in the same room as
said-
once.
I'm here now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like we're all like together, like sitting on a couch.
Yes.
This is a weird experience.
Guys, I've never seen this cutscene before. Be quiet.
But it's just indistinct voice who's not an important character in the slightest.
Absolutely not. We probably should have tested the
Dude,
audio.
Yo,
on
there's
just for the cutscene.
titties on the screen.
I didn't realize it kind of looks a little high at the moment.
Yeah.
Why did he side-eye us? I never realized that.
So if you're saying titty, does that mean that it's a femboy link?
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, do you have the zoom function
mean,
turned
yes,
on?
I
on
do.
your
I
Switch?
absolutely
Remember when everyone thought that
I turned it on because I knew we were gonna play with it.
Does anyone remember when we thought Link was gonna be a girl?
I had it.
Wild? Everyone thought Link was female.
I still kind of wish that it was an option.
I really hope Zelda's playable in the next one.
Yeah. I more so wish Zelda being playable than I wish for a female version of Link.
Yeah.
I feel like a female version of Link makes a bit more sense though.
Either way, because I think if we...
And last time we got a playable Zelda in a non-Warriors game was Wanda Gamelon, and we don't talk about Wanda Gamelon.
No, not entirely true.
There's
Spirit Tracks I
Warriors
think she's
games.
playable.
I mean, it's
That
stretching
is
it.
that is stretching it,
That is a
but
Sheikah slate.
technically I guess.
Oh, thanks for
Take
telling
it.
me the obvious game.
Sheikah
It will
Slate.
help guide you after your long slumber.
iPad.
I'm an iPad kid!
Link is an iPad kid.
Is an iPad. He's just as feral as one too.
Do you know how many iPad cases were made based off of the Sheikah slate?
Oh
So
my god.
many.
Yeah.
You know these Switch cases were made based off of the Sheikah
Yes.
Slate?
Yes.
It's just a glorified iPad. What are you talking about?
It's definitely not
No.
the. It's definitely not the Wii pad.
They could like...
No, I mean if you want, they just grab the armor. You don't have to put it
Hold
on.
the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
You know what would be worse if you had to
That
actually do
will
hand
show you the
controls with
way.
this?
You mean when we will?
No.
No, I mean by do it for like every single motion in the game.
Oh, like Skyward Sword.
Yes.
That would be too much in this type of game. It was too much in Skyward Sword.
All right, now we
I
have
mean,
to.
Guys, can you imagine a Ring Fit style Breath of the Wild?
I would be so down for that.
You know what we're playing today? Someone in VR chat made the Great Plateau. Like you can actually do the entire Great Plateau in VR chat.
I wanna die.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
That sounds dope.
I brought the headset.
You did?
Yep.
Oh man.
I mean, it sounds kind of down at the same time.
It is
You
incredibly
will
dumb,
not.
but we're doing it anyway. Actually, there is
I will
actually
not.
one good VR chat server. It's
As
the
must
Spider-Man one.
shine
'cause it's
upon
actually got pretty
Hyrule
decent
once
physics.
again.
But does it have decent?
VR.
Go.
You
VR
can
game
play- you can
decent
play by
physics,
Which VR do
what?
you have?
You can play by yourself. What?
Which VR do you have?
The Quest 2.
Okay, I want to get the Quest 2.
Yeah, I would
The
like.
Oculus Quest
If
2?
you're just getting into VR, I'd recommend the Quest 2. Like, if you don't want that in depth, like there are definitely better headsets, but the Quest 2 is definitely the best for just starting out.
My big debate is, do I get a PC first or do I get the Quest 2?
I
The
would get
Oculus
the
Quest 2.
thanks for Oculus. Oculus, no other branding whatsoever.
Nope.
Definitely not branded under any other name. Nope.
Nope. I refuse to accept that.
refuse.
Man, this joke feels really meta.
That's okay. I'll give you that one.
That one was pretty
Oh, let that one slide.
Yeah, I'll let
No,
that
I was still saying I visibly recoil every time I turn on my Oculus Quest 2 and see the Infinity logo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would too.
I would too.
Oh my gosh. I still wait because I want to wait because they said that they're going to make it so you don't have to link it with a Facebook account.
I would actually don't have. I never link mine.
What's Facebook?
Yeah, what's Facebook?
Yeah, let's
No, Facebook is still Facebook.
No,
it's just
it's
the
not.
company's Meta.
Anyways, I would probably get PC first, just so you have better, so you can run the games on the PC, so it'll run a little better.
But here's the thing, I really just want Beat Saber and VRChat.
And honest, well, okay, there are some VR chat servers that are PC only, like the Great Plateau one. That's a computer only one.
Okay. But I thought like one is way more expensive than the other.
Definitely, but you also can do a lot more with computer. Plus, it'll be a lot better for editing and recording and stuff.
That is true. And that's my thought. Like I could record and edit a lot better, but at the same time, just like a console gamer, like I don't. Like,
Yeah.
Even if I got a PC, I don't see myself becoming a PC gamer.
Link,
That's fair.
head for the point marked on the map on your sheet of slate.
I wonder where that point is. I wonder if they'll show me.
Speaking of PC gaming, there's actually one game I would like to do on the channel. It's called Control. If you guys have ever heard of it, that's a really good one. I'd like to do that one.
We missed the ultimate speedrunner strat of changing the language to what was it, German now?
It's no longer German that's classified, I think.
Isn't it Japanese?
No,
No.
I think it's Korean.
No, we're not true speedrunners. Just wait for me to get the game. We're not speedrunning this.
Matt, friend Matt just wanted to speedrun the Great Plateau because he's sick of it.
I hate the Great Plateau too. It's
Too long.
It is an amazing tutorial.
It's
Long
First time
cutscene.
you play it.
I get to put down the controller.
It's
I
a
didn't
great
even
tutorial.
really-
It's just
I didn't even like it as a tutorial.
No, I think it does a good job
it gets
introducing the game.
it does a really good job of
The
teaching
first
you
time
the
it's
game.
fun.
One after the first time, it's no longer
Yeah,
interesting.
and that's the thing. Is like it, because this was very different from any Zelda game before it,
Yeah.
and this really like not even an open world game quite like
I
it.
hope they can hear how fast I'm mashing the A
They
button.
can definitely hear it. I can see the mic jumping up every time you tap the button.
Good.
Actually, funny enough, the reason I actually wasn't really thinking to buy this game when it first came out, I was going to wait a while, but the day it launched, I saw Game Grumps do an episode on it. I was like, hey, Mom, let's look at this game real quick, and I went and got it. I got it from YouTube, so I didn't have to spend time. I was surprised they still had copies. Like, I went in like 5 o'clock the day it came out.
Oh, what are you?
I think I got it immediately. Switch.
Yeah, you got it Switch, but we didn't get the Switch.
Yeah, I didn't have a Switch until I think the year Smash Bros. Came out. I think it was that's when I got the Switch.
Well, I got the Switch
Matt,
November the Switch came out.
You got the we got the Switch like I think like 3 months after it came out.
Yeah, I got it for Christmas. I think I got the Smash Bros. Switch for Christmas.
I remember I had surgery and I wanted something to do during surgery, so I literally bought a Switch and Mario Odyssey. And I think I got one other game, I don't remember. And I just did that while I was recovering from surgery.
Nice.
Yeah, I got my own Switch. I think. Oh, what was it? I think it was around the time like. What was it?
Josh, you still stole Overcooked from me, and I'm still a little salty. Because the icon sits on my Switch, and I don't get to play it.
I'm sorry, that was
Not that I have friends to play it with.
That's a mood.
I mean, if you got Overcooked 2, you could play online.
Yeah, but then I still bought Overcooked. It just ended up on your Switch because we bought it through your
Yeah,
account.
on accident. I didn't know that did that. When it
You have been
transferred over.
asleep.
Well,
For the
at that
past
point we weren't even
100
thinking about
years.
transferring over to your Switch.
Yeah.
The beast.
Doesn't mean I can't be mad about
When
it.
the beast
That was-
regains
That
This
actually happened
world
to me.
faces
It's
end.
just a thing that we didn't think about in hindsight.
That actually happened to me with Jackbox.
That's why it's funny that I'm not.
So someone on my PlayStation account was supposed to get me Jackbox, and they got it on their account. And so I was like, okay, I have Jackbox
Now
now,
then.
sweet. And then I got a new PlayStation.
You must
because the
hurry,
came out.
Link,
And I was like, hey, where's Jackbox? I kind of want to play that with people.
before
And
it's
so I
too
had to log
late.
back into his account on my phone to get Jackbox installed.
Nice. Quick, see if you can see the Korok at the top of Hyrule Castle.
But can you?
No, you can't. But there is a Korok at the top of Hyrule Castle.
I know
But
that.
I feel like the loading wouldn't be.
Oh, absolutely
bad
not.
for it.
Well, actually, yeah, it's a different loading zone completely until you.
Not only that, you can't see it until you're right next to it.
Well, I was gonna say like the Great Plateau when you're in the tutorial mode.
Oh,
Has,
Strike one!
Looks at hand.
That is very hand. This hand sure is hand today.
Man, what did you
I
think,
pressed the wrong button. I pressed the trigger.
Are we gonna change it to Otaku Oasis plays, by the way?
Josh, I think Josh and I kept mentioning it every time we recorded
What?
last week. We kept calling it plays, and we said we're going through a transition period.
Yeah, well, because here's the thing.
It makes sense.
Because, yeah, the other channel that we started was Otaku Oasis Podcast, which is OOP.
Yeah.
And then we made OOL. It's like, why don't we just have two OOPs?
That did not.
Wrong
I'll give you-
D-pad button.
I'll give you a couple tries.
Wrong D-pad button.
That's okay.
Guys, it's cool. I promise. It saves so much time.
Guys, this is so much easier than plugging it in.
Oh my, yeah, it's so quick.
Yeah, so we were trying to sync up this Pro Controller, and Matt was like, "Oh, just plug it in, it'll be quick." And Josh was like, "No, like, the pairing, like syncing button is so much easier."
Guys, just keep talking. Don't watch the game.
And
What's happening on screen isn't important.
Josh tries to pair it up, and he goes through like 3 different menu options to try and pair it because he forgot which one was the pairing option.
Okay, yeah, but it is faster, I think.
It is not faster. Literally, you just plug it in and it connects.
But do you have a cord that would reach long enough?
Well, no, you literally just have to plug it into like
Yeah, you plug it in,
pair it
unplug
and then you unplug it. Plug in, unplug.
Alright, that makes sense.
Literally this
See, unfortunately, we didn't have a cord.
and done.
Yeah,
That would
that's
have been paired.
Alright.
Okay.
So we're gonna still watch this.
I got it.
The story that I was going to tell them before we were recording is, so when we were recording last week, we tried plugging in Josh's mic to my computer through the case. And I was like, it didn't work. So I'm like, alright, I guess the case isn't, I had a feeling that the mic port on the case wasn't going to work. So we went and bought the mic. And as we're packing up, I look in the back of my motherboard and remember that there is a microphone port on my motherboard itself that would work if I had plugged it into that.
Oh no.
Yep, so I bought an $80 mic for no reason.
Oh my gosh.
Hey! Good job. So much time saved.
Although,
So much time
I
saved.
will say, I do not have an omnidirectional mic, and it does look like a nice mic.
Yeah, I'm not regretting the purchase, but like, I didn't need it.
It picks up everything. That's for
It
sure.
picks up everything. So anyways, I'll cut that out. Anyways, no, I'm lying. I'm not going to. Anyways, so there was this game that I found on Steam. Yeah, I actually think we talked about this in the Dragon Ball Superheroes.
Yeah, we talked about it.
It's called Choo Choo Charles. So basically, it's a horror game where you drive a train around and you're being chased by a spider train. Yeah, I'll show you the picture for it. It is the dumbest looking thing I've ever seen, but it's not even scary. It's supposed to be a horror game,
Dude,
but it's just so funny.
I love whenever stuff goes on sale on PlayStation, going through and finding the like 99-cent games.
Oh no, it's not out yet. It's
No, but I mean, like, if doing that, you'll find these weird, like, obscure games that all look terrible.
yeah.
Like, there was one that was called Dead or School, and it's literally like, the world has been infested by a zombie apocalypse and everyone hides underground.
The text.
And this young girl takes her grandma's school uniform.
If they don't know this by this point, that's their fault.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
Because she wants to go to school, and it's like, this sounds so dumb.
Guys, if you don't know the basic establishing plot, that's your fault. I'm not reading that.
Yeah, that is fair.
I mean, who needs
So
to
here's-
have the plot of Breath of the Wild where it's been like
So
5
here's
years
the
after
spider train.
release?
Exactly.
Okay, so it's
Like,
That's Charles.
it kind of reminds me of Neil.
But like, it's obviously supposed to be a horror game, but it looks so funny. So basically, you have a Gatling gun in the back of your train, and you just shoot Charles, and you go around the island doing quests. You upgrade your train so you can finally kill Charles.
Nice.
I cannot wait till it comes out because I will make us play this because it doesn't even look scary. It just looks funny.
Do you think there's a thriller or?
I don't know.
guys, I don't know how to clip into
Dude,
shrines, I'll be honest.
I'm a little sad because I want to play like Soul Hackers 2 when that comes out.
What's Soul Hackers?
It's a Shin Megami Tensei spin-off game like Persona.
Persona?
It-
Oh yeah.
It's not Persona. you don't know a whole lot about SMT. SMT is like the main franchise that has its own games.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of spin-offs, a bunch of them. So like, Soul Hackers is a spin-off, and Persona is a spin-off, but they're not
Connected.
Yeah.
Alright.
But this one definitely looks like it was heavily inspired by Persona 5.
Alright.
Every game they've made has.
Whoa, guys,
No,
it's dripping,
SMT,
just like the one at the tower. That's so crazy.
It's so wacky.
SMT 5 still feels like a proper SMT game.
It's pretty crazy there, huh? Pretty weird.
Pretty fun for Kid Fresh.
Pretty wacky though.
Yo, we got a magnet.
Magnets! Are we not Magneto?
Yo.
Yo, Magneto crossover!
Yeah.
What? Yeah, yeah.
If I can remember what button.
It
Oh,
is.
That's
September.
Doctor Strange Madness is out across the road.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought that was coming. I didn't realize it was that soon.
Yeah.
Um,
That was a movie.
I never saw it. I heard it was mid.
It was
yeah.
mid. I think it was more disappointing in the fact that it felt more like a Raimi movie than a Marvel movie.
No, I love the fact that I felt like a Raimi movie. I hated the points where it felt like a Marvel movie.
I actually didn't like the fact that it felt like it just it did something. It wasn't continuing the story. I think the real issue is everyone overhyped that movie way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't follow anything, so I was actually.
I tried not to. I was just expecting it to be the plot of like
So yeah,
WandaVision, and it felt like it did, but it just
my
felt
issue
like
is not the
throwaway.
expectations from the boomers. My issue was just like,
Oh, I ignored all the rumors.
yeah, I did too. I did not believe any of them. And I did that for
Guys,
fun
I
as well.
remember
They were
how to
giving me
do
crap. I
this.
was like, we're not gonna get Toby
You want me to do it?
And I was like, if we get Toby Nancy,
You know, you could just jump over.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
isn't that what's
happy to
happening?
be wrong.
You don't have shield, but
You can shield jump it. I didn't kill the blue goblin.
You guys are gonna get disconnected for a sec.
we're not on the internet. You're good.
Okay.
So like,
I just jumped across this last time I did it. I literally just jumped.
All right.
I don't know how I did it. I think it was literally a frame perfect jump.
Yeah,
But-
it was a frame perfect jump with a slash down.
I wouldn't try it. I mean, you can.
That's just the attack button.
That is
Yeah,
just-
you didn't even run there.
I didn't run the first time either.
No, you did run.
Jesus.
yeah.
Fine.
What you call it? What was I gonna say?
We are trying to finish this game before the sequel comes out.
I don't think we need to worry.
And
Sorry. I'm just as sad about it. But
yeah, but like, how often are we gonna be able to record this?
Yeah.
how slow do you think we're playing through this game?
That is true.
That highly depends on you guys.
Honestly, it
Well,
took
how much
me.
would you do? Would you want to try?
I would like. I don't know. I'm not gonna
Just
try.
to end of story.
My goal is Master Sword at least.
I've never done the Master
You need
Trials.
13 hertz for Master. Not Master Trials. I don't
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'd actually like to try to do the Master Trials.
I
I
think
haven't-
that's the first one.
I was saving the Master Trials for this before.
I've tried it. I've never gone past the first round.
Yeah.
I made it to the end, but I never beat it.
I would like to do the DLC too, if we can. The Ballad of the Champions.
Never done that either.
But I think that'll be a fun one.
I have the DLC. Okay, so I mentioned I bought this for Wii U, and then like not last year. This was like 2019.
Yeah.
I went to a pawn shop and I found it for like $10.
That's fun, dude. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so
Found
it's like
what?
Dude.
Breath of the Wild for Switch for $10.
Remember that really cool gaming shop we found at Tucson Mall?
No, this was a legit.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
This was a legit pawn shop. This was not.
No,
a gaming store.
no, but I was remembering because I felt bad because there was a Zelda, I think there's a Legend of Zelda statue in there that was a little broken, and I called the guy and was like, "Is that meant to be broken?" And he's like, "What?" Looks at it like, "I'm gonna have to go yell at some people." They bought a broken statue. Whoopsies.
Whoopsie daisy.
But they had a whole bunch of arcade machines.
Dude, they've taken a bunch of old NES games and turned them into arcade machines. Like they
Oh,
had a
that's
Legend of
sick.
Zelda arcade machine. It was like
I would buy
unfortunately we
that.
didn't have a lot of time because we were going to see a show that day. But I would love to go back down there and try that.
So this is like dream. Like this will never happen.
Mhm.
But there were several arcade cabinets that I want. One thing is like I love pinball.
Oh, dude, my
I want a Black Knight, like original Black Knight pinball cabinet.
my aunt owns a pinball machine. It is so much fun.
I love pinball.
dude, it is so fun.
Yeah. I also would love to have like an actual DDR machine. That would be cool.
Yeah,
But, like, where are you gonna put it? That's why
Yeah.
it's like this is a dream. It's never gonna happen.
one of my cousins from Holland, when they came over, he got a high score of like 3 million on the machine. There are some people just have some random skills.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not bad at pinball,
guys.
but I'm not that good.
What's that?
DLC.
Proof that I have the DLC. Cool. Well, now we know. DLC costume hunting.
DLC.
The
montage.
only costume we're getting is Royal Guard.
No, actually, which one did I use one of them pretty often.
I think Majora's Mask.
Majora Mask was pretty useful. It was the Phantom Ganon armor. I used that one a lot because there's no point in buying the Sheik armor if you just use the Phantom Ganon one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phantom Yana's good.
I think
Like,
Chica eventually gets better defense.
Oh yeah, you can't upgrade any of the DLC clothes.
So I think Chica armor.
Sheik armor definitely like long term, but like if you're using the stealth armor, you're not fighting.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Like if you get into a fight, just pause the game and swap over.
Yeah.
Yeah, pause the game, put on strong armor, and then.
Okay. Bokoblins that are not sentient. Give me like 5 seconds. Or 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Put on
I need to change
the-
clothes.
Hey guys, it's almost like they want me to learn how to use my new ability outside of the shrine.
No,
Nah.
That sounds right.
No, they'd never do that.
absolutely not.
Game design? What's that?
I
Nintendo
don't know.
doesn't know how to design games.
Absolutely not.
No, they just make them. They don't design them.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Skyward Sword?
Yeah, we have. Rest in peace, that playthrough.
Yeah.
Whatever came back to that.
If we do, we're restarting it. Yes, rest in peace, Destiny Everlasting. Honestly, that never got off the ground. Unfortunately, I'd like to give it another honest shot.
Oh, that's okay. Like, I want to.
I love how far away
There's so
they
many
notice
games
me
I
from
want to
because the
play,
motions weren't taken.
but like I've just
Like,
been
less-
busy and I don't have a setup.
Like, I'm not
for
even
that
like
for me.
play all the games. I just want to do the discussion videos that I've been working on.
I would still do discussions while playing the game.
Yeah.
Just would be not a discussion on mine.
Yeah.
I don't have a
Trying
ton
to
of
pull
experience
these
with Zelda.
both
I like the original one and I like Twilight Princess. a
Yeah,
lot.
I still want to play Twilight Princess with you.
But neither of them have shields. No.
I love Twilight Princess. That one was, I think that one's my favorite spell.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty good one. I think Breath of the Wild is my favorite by far, and it's probably because it's one of the few that I was able to beat. I'm not very good at gaming.
Oh yeah, I'm bad at games.
Does the guy speedrunning very poorly?
Case in point, I'm bad at games.
I was surprised I was able to get through the one-hit challenge at the start of the DLC. Like,
I'm-
that actually blew my mind.
SMO and Breath of the Wild are the first two games that I was actually like decent at.
Oh, yeah, my favorite enemy.
I'm not good at games. Like, I'm not gonna be like, I'm a game man. Like, I'm just very stubborn.
Persistence is key.
Yeah, so like, I've done hard stuff in gaming. It's not because I'm like good at it. It's
Because
because
you kept bashing your head against the wall.
Pretty
yeah.
much, honestly.
Like I beat
Get the
Yozora.
Nintendo shirt.
I think
Get the Nintendo shirt.
I think I legit spent like 24 hours just on the Yozora fight in the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC, and like I beat him. But like it's a very hard fight.
All I heard was the word Zora, and then I immediately figured that's not what you said.
Yozora.
I was like, we're talking about Zelda? And then you said Kingdom Hearts. Like, oh, no, we're not
it's
talking
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, why would I care?
Why would I care? It's Kingdom Hearts.
No, but like people agree, Yozora is probably the hardest fight that the series has ever done.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like it used to be Ling and Will. I think people.
Well,
agree
have we
Yozora-
explained that we're going to be passing the controller around?
No.
Yeah.
We don't even need to like mention it. We'll just do it without saying.
Just see if I was gonna say, see if anyone noticed the fact that there was just obviously different play styles.
Or that someone's going to have to learn the controls.
Honestly, we should have made Josh play the Great Plateau, because that way he would not feel for the controls.
No.
Not a game to play.
Alright.
I haven't played it.
I haven't played in a while either. I'm definitely gonna mess
Just,
up
I haven't
the
played in a while and I had to relearn the controls.
Yeah, the reason that I am not playing is because I just started over
so
like a week ago.
So those of you, I don't know if I've actually mentioned it on stream somehow. I hate the Switch. I hate the Switch specifically because of the controllers.
Really?
I hate the controllers.
Really?
Have you played with a pro controller?
No, but I bought like 2 sets of Joy-Cons and they all broke immediately.
Oh yeah, no, I hate Joy-Cons.
No, I actually really like my Joy-Cons because mine haven't broken.
Oh, see,
Well, I
you're
hate the
just
Switch
lucky.
because all I have is Joy-Cons
Well, I also
and
bought
Joy-Cons
good
don't work.
Joy-Cons. I bought the
See, that's the
built
problem.
Joy-Cons.
Oh wait.
Have you guys seen the video of someone doing the guy doing the great part of
Yes, I have. I don't know if they have, but
it was
I
Planko, right?
think I've heard of it.
I've seen a handful of people.
Yeah, it is so technical. Like having to listen, like memorize how many places you need to move, and having to like actually listen out for it is so impressive to watch.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I got an 8-bit whatever.
This is actually one of my favorite trends in the game.
Really?
With like this type of puzzles.
Oh yeah.
Like these are just fun to me. Also, the first time I did this, I took forever on it because I tried to get everything
Why
in here.
is so? It feels like there's just a useless one. Like what's that? What is that Sheikah ball for?
There's
show you.
it leads you to one chest.
Where is the chest?
I don't remember. I did it in my first playthrough, and then every time other than that, I
Yeah, I remember doing it once, and I could never figure out what to do with it. Since.
But I don't go back to what I was saying about the 8-bit dough.
Yeah.
I got the 8-bit dough, whatever how you say it.
8-bit dough.
8-bit do. It's like a little like USB stick that you can plug in and you can play Switch with a PlayStation controller.
Oh yeah.
So I've been playing.
Oh yeah.
So I've been playing with a PlayStation controller, and I've never understood the people that are like, oh, like I don't understand. Like it's so hard going back and forth between Nintendo and Sony or Nintendo and
It's the
Xbox.
button prompts.
Well, I'm like, I never had an issue with that until I played Switch with the PlayStation
and it told
controller.
you to hit X. Or what? No.
No, it's A and B I mixed up.
Yeah, honestly.
Constantly. It's like,
Yep. So my problem is I just played with an Xbox controller the other day
Yeah.
for the first time in a long time.
was it
And
muscle memory?
that messes with you.
Got this switch.
Well, because on Switch or on PlayStation, X, which is B on Nintendo,
Yeah.
is accept. Circle or A on Nintendo is.
Wait, is that how it does it? Because X is down. Oh yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
No, but
I
what's,
literally just thought of the Xbox controller where A is at the bottom.
what's so
Apparently
confusing to
only in
me?
America is it like that.
What's so confusing
Yeah.
to me is that
And it's-
I was playing.
Actually, no, they switched it.
I had told my computer to accept both Xbox and PlayStation controllers, and I was playing with the PlayStation controller, and it was reading the Xbox button prompts. I was like, what am I supposed to do? I don't have the buttons memorized.
Yeah. Another thing is like it was so weird. 'Cause I have so much muscle memory, and I can switch back and forth between the controllers just
Yeah.
fine. But using the same controller on both consoles, it messed with me.
It was like if I hold an Xbox controller, I know what button I need to push. If I hold it, but like if I'm holding an Xbox controller, I don't need to look at the buttons and read the prompt. I know what it is. But if you hand me a PlayStation controller and I'm reading Xbox prompts, I immediately have no clue what I'm doing anymore.
It's so weird. It is so weird. It is muscle memory like ingrained in me.
Yeah.
Because I've always been PlayStation. Like I've PS2 growing up. I didn't get into Nintendo. I had a Game Boy and DS, but I didn't get into like home console Nintendo until the Wii.
Anyone wanna
Yeah, same.
win bomb me up there?
No, 'cause I don't know how to run them.
I'm terrible with them.
I'm not good at it.
But yeah,
I don't feel like relearning wind bombing right now, so
How come we're not hearing the whistle sound?
because I'm sprinting.
Yeah, but when I whistle sprint, I still hear the whistle
Oh,
sound.
it's because I'm hitting B fast enough.
Oh.
It's like,
Oh, that's cool. Alright.
no, if you just mash B,
Alright, I guess I'm just not hitting it fast enough. You know what actually kind of was...
oh,
You not want to get
You're gonna die?
the cold armor?
I'm just gonna grab some.
Oh yeah.
This from right here.
So I found that this happened recently. Taka Wakiti is wearing the One Piece shirt, and
Nice.
they had to blur it out in like one of like I think like their like behind the scenes type trailer, but you can clearly tell. Okay.
Yeah. Did y'all hear about the controversy with, what was it, Spider-Man Locus?
What?
It was like Spider-Man fan film.
Oh, no.
No.
What happened?
So it was a Spider-Man fan film that raised a lot of money, and unfortunately the project basically just went down the drain because someone big in the cast did some
Not
not
great
good
stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
I know that's happening with the Flash as well.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, that's.
When is that film's never gonna happen, honestly.
Well,
Honestly, at this point, just cancel the franchise and start over.
oh yeah, no,
Just
DC
just
needs to do
reboot.
that.
Yeah, you need to cut them off everything.
Yeah.
I don't-
There's some mushrooms.
If you go get a fish, you can get the warm doublet.
Yeah, but that's work.
But like, it's a free warm doublet. It'll be useful in the long run. You don't have to. You actually got the torch. Use for later.
I've never
You need to
watched
also light the
DC,
fire.
so I'm not too upset about the DC universe. But like, they really, for their own good, should just restart it.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, I think they've kind of just left it by the wayside for the most part.
Yeah, but like they had such a big opportunity. If they just started over and did it right, they'd be able to do so much more.
Well, the problem was they realized they were a decade behind Marvel,
And
instead
tried
like
catching up immediately.
yeah, they tried to immediately do what Marvel was doing. It's like
Basically-
Marvel had 10 years to do this.
Basically, what they did was Iron Man, Captain America: Civil War, and then Avengers.
Yeah.
Like, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
You didn't get enough other time because you invested in them.
Yeah.
Like, granted, I actually really liked Batman and Superman. I had no issue with that movie. I watched it probably like 7 times in a row because I was on a vacation. I had nothing else downloaded on my phone at the time.
Well, I'm trying to think because like you have also it's very confusing with the movies they're putting out. Because then you have like Suicide Squad, which you didn't really know if it was related to anything that.
Well, they tried to, because they had
They had cameos.
What?
They had cameos in them.
Well, yeah, I meant by like the Ben Affleck Batman.
Yeah, they had the Flash and Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
In there.
But then you had like Joker come out, and Joker, you know, it's probably the best one.
Well,
I didn't see it, but rating wise, I've heard that it had really good ratings.
the new Suicide
Joker.
Squad. Oh, the Joker.
Joker
Yeah,
movie.
that is a separate movie. That is
Yeah.
not in the. Sorry, I thought you were saying that the Suicide Squad Joker was the best. I was like, you need to take that
You
back
mean
right now.
Suicide Squad, not the Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
the-
sorry. Suicide Squad Joker. I thought you said.
Suicide Squad.
No, that's the new one.
Wonderful movie.
The Suicide Squad, fantastic movie. Suicide Squad, not so much.
Yeah, and then what's the
Specifically because Jared Leto Joker exists.
I actually, the only one that I watched, and this is the first time, I'm not a DC fan. And not just DC Universe as it is now. I don't like the Batman that much as a character. I don't find that action. I watched the newest, The Batman. I love that film. That
Dude, it
great.
was so good.
I haven't seen it.
I would recommend it's on HBO Max. I'd recommend
Yeah,
it.
it's on HBO Max.
Okay.
I wasn't
Watch it.
100% satisfied with it. I wish they leaned more into the detective business. But
What?
The bug people.
I was like, was that the graphics card?
No, no, that was the door.
That was at the door.
All right.
what was I saying now?
Guys, I promise I'll make it.
I
What
wish
was
they
the date for the? What was the predicted date for the direct? The 29th.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, still haven't heard anything on it. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not counting it out of.
We may or may not be doing a Nintendo Direct discussion today. When we're recording
We
this.
have time.
We should. I mean, we probably should do it after this.
We'll
Yeah,
do-
and
we'll
we'll
do
probably
one
preface it in the discussion as well. But we made the bingo cards like over a week ago. At least I
We
did.
talked about Josh's bingo cards last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we predicted
One of those things has to.
yeah.
That's
Because we
fine, we'll talk about it. I mean, technically, if you want to count it, technically.
yeah. Because I was gonna say like I predicted Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and then we had the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Direct today, and
Wait,
I'm
there was
like,
a direct today?
yeah. So
Yeah.
the Xenoblade
It
Chronicles
was just
3.
Xenoblade.
Yeah.
So
so-
we don't care.
Yeah. So I'm just
Yeah.
like,
You guys don't care, I do.
yeah. So I'm just like, I
Honestly?
guessed it. Like I guessed it. It was on my bingo card before it.
I
they
don't think
announced
that
it.
counts.
It does count.
But it's not during the direct.
I mean, if it
It's
comes
direct season.
close enough.
I have a feeling they'll probably
If-
give more
if the direct
information at the
happen-
direct.
If that direct happens next week, we count.
All right,
Yeah.
if it happens next week, we count it. But if it doesn't count.
Yeah. And fair. But that means the entire bingo card was null and void.
Yeah, that's okay. Make a new bingo card right now.
But no, we should probably.
No, I actually looked at your bingo card. I think you have a couple chances at bingo. You have some pretty stacked blinds, in my opinion.
I did that on purpose.
I figured.
I've never gotten a bingo before, and I'm like, this is a line that I know.
I feel like you
has
have to randomize your bingo card.
Yeah, I
I-
randomized mine.
Yeah. I'll give it to you this time, but if it counts, if you do get a bingo, it's not an official bingo.
Yeah, you see, I didn't stack any of mine. I randomized.
You know, I looked at them like some of these lines are a lot more likely to happen than others.
So typically
You're
I
definitely
only
a cheater.
typically I just go left to right, top to bottom, and just fill out what I'm thinking.
I really did like your No Mother 3, aka Free Space.
That line's my favorite.
I'm gonna watch. There's actually going to be Mother 3
I
out.
know.
Like, I get to laugh in your face if it does actually happen.
Oh, please do, but like it's not.
Oh, I know. I'm likely, but probably not. But.
The other day, I'm not against Mother 3 coming out. I just think it's so unlikely that I'm just like, I don't. I love the joke of it more than anything. Like, it's not that I don't want to come out because of hatred towards.
I don't
the-
care.
I just don't.
Trying to be typical for the rest of us. Sledgehammer. Let's not throw it off the edge.
Throw it off the edge.
Guys, what if I do the jump?
Do it. You got it. Come on.
I don't know how.
It's you need a you need a shield. You have to shield jump.
Oh yeah, see, I ran past the one bokoblin that I know has a shield.
Good job.
Does I have to wait?
I know.
Do you freeze it to do the jump?
No, he's just knocking it out.
I'm doing this the way it's
I think you
intended.
actually can do this jump without I don't know how. So here's Choo Charles. That look hilarious.
That's really funny.
Like they obviously tried to make it scary, but it's more funny than it's scary.
Wait, how do you randomize it? Because I like do mine in like a photo editor, and there's no real like random.
I run a number calculator in a different tab.
That's not a bad idea.
But
And I just decrease it by one every single time.
yeah, I just whatchamacallit. I literally just go left to right, top to bottom, like what my thoughts are and what's gonna come out. This was the one where I'm like, okay, I always like have so many correct but never get the bingo. I'm always like one off on the squares. Like this line I know has to be a bingo.
If you end up not getting a bingo, that's gonna be even funnier.
I know, it's not gonna happen. I know Nintendo's going to mess with me somehow.
You're not gonna get a bingo, and we'll all get to actually laugh at you.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get a bingo.
The
and
thing is,
reason I'm not
if you
gonna get a
cheat
bingo,
and don't win,
I'm not gonna get a bingo, and the reason why is because they will announce
They
Mother.
will announce Mother 3. Was Mother 3 the center point of your two bingo lines?
I think so.
That would be so funny.
so this is my least favorite thing about whistle sprinting with a pro controller.
Claude?
No, so unlike Joy-Cons, it's all one button, and if you shift over,
Oh,
it counts
you
as
wanna
you
use
pressing the
Joy-Con?
side button. No, I still much prefer because I feel like we're the only two who are going to be whistle sprinting.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't.
I will. When I play, I'm probably gonna play with the Joy-Cons because I prefer it. I don't. Actually, I haven't gotten to try this. How did you not take damage? That was a pretty deep fall.
He fell into snow.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Well,
Well, I know none of you guys have seen snow, but I just spent a year.
well, I mean, no. Clearly, you just don't understand how the logic of snow works. I mean, clearly, you can Assassin's Creed jump off a building and still land in it.
You know what? That's true.
I mean, it works with a bale of hay in Assassin's Creed. I mean,
That is true. I mean, you can fall. You can jump off a mountain in this game and land into water, and that's you're perfectly fine. That's how that works.
yeah,
Yeah, that's how that works. Surface tension doesn't exist.
Absolutely not.
Oh hi.
Good shield. Good shield. Smack him off the cliff.
Well, no, then I can't get his stuff. Then that was an unnecessary combat. Pacifist run.
No. Yeah, passive. Go fight Ganon in a pacifist run.
Yo, what's wrong with that?
I want to see how you do it. Do ancient arrows count as passive?
Well, yes, because you're banishing them to another realm.
Yeah, you're not physically. You're probably not physically doing harm to them.
You can't prove that I'm physically doing harm to them.
Ancient arrows should one hit kill Ganon.
Could you imagine? That would be so broken.
yeah. I mean, they should just function like.
Just give you. Just you beat.
Okay,
you beat-
are you actually doing damage to a boss if the cutscene after shows that you did no damage to them?
No.
No.
If they still
Well,
win in the end.
Well, I mean, technically,
So
you've
literally
done
like
damage,
any
but they can
RPG
regenerate.
boss.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, hear me out.
You never kill an RPG boss.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
You deal
Well,
damage.
character.
You deal damage, but they regenerate themselves. Is that still kind of doing damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
We generally
pacifist,
just-
as long as you don't kill him, right?
Yeah.
Do as much damage as you want.
You are on the wrong cliff.
I want to die. I don't have a shield, so I can't even shield
I was
surf.
literally going to say just paralyze over, and then I'm like, oh wait.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought too. It's like,
That, we all had the same thought. I don't even have a shield, so I can't even shield surf
I
over
told
there.
you to get the shield.
Why did you not get the doublet?
Because I didn't have a fish.
I think you just talked about the top, so can't you?
Yeah, but you need the fish to get the top. It's the doublet's the only part of that outfit. You know what I want to do? I want to try and get the. How early do you think we can get the Hylian shield?
So fast.
Let's go for it. Okay, let's go into Hyrule Castle. We'll unlock the shrine. We'll get
Okay,
the we'll
but
unlock the shrine.
wait,
We'll
wait,
have the
wait.
shield, and then we're getting out. We'll come back at the end.
Getting the Hylian shield and then it breaking early game rather
But
than
finish,
getting it later.
Finish Terrytown, you can buy it again.
I know, but we need to. Then we need to go unlock Terrytown.
I had the Hylian shield since before I showed it to my niece, and it has not broken yet.
Let's play.
It's
I
ridiculous.
guess I take a lot more Guardian
I
Glass.
and yeah, I don't fight Guardians ever.
But now I'm good at. I guess the first time I had it, I wasn't good at parrying. But
yeah, if you're good at parrying, then it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I would. Plus, we all want to do the Terrytown quest. So let's start collecting. Let's probably start collecting wood now because you need a lot of wood. I think you need 100 wood by the end of the Terrytown quest. Plus, you need 30 to get the house, so that's 100.
But I believe Kakariko is a good place to go.
Probably for wood.
No, not Kakariko.
I go to
Village.
any of the I go to any of the stables because all the stables have an axe. So and there's usually trees around. So go to a stable, steal the axe, cut all the trees down, and just leave.
But I'm trying to think where's a place with a lot of trees that it can cut down pretty quickly. I think it's a Tano.
Question: are we going all hearts to get Master Sword immediately?
I
or...
do one stamina and then the rest parts. Now, okay, do we want to do it like how I played my run, where I did not do a Divine Beast until I had the Master Sword, because that made it so much quicker.
I did that. Actually, here's what I would. Here's what I would recommend. Is do all stamina
No,
and then
Well, you can
use
trade 'em in.
devil. Yeah.
you can, but like, I'm not good at this game, and I need hearts.
But
I
here's
am
my-
actually bad at
here's
this
my
game.
here's my thing though. One hurt does very little. One stamina does a lot.
It does, but hearts.
True.
Well, okay. If we
How
do
many
that-
hearts do we need to survive
13.
a Guardian Blast?
Like
depends
10.
on how much armor you have.
Well, that's it. But it's like a full board.
I know you can get a free diamond circuit somewhere. I just can't remember where.
What?
I know you can get a free diamond circuit somewhere. Just like guardian resisting one. I can't remember where.
Oh, I think it's in.
Is it Hyper Castle?
No, I think it's. Oh, I think it's not. I'll kill you. There, is that what you wanted? Oh, not what I wanted to do. I was trying to pick this up. Think that's the side. I don't know if
Either side works. I just need just a little faster.
Why I save so much time? I can't speak.
Me no.
I mean, we're only at 43 minutes. We have all 4 shrines done. That's pretty quick in magics. Faster than I can do it.
Yeah, it probably would take like 2 hours.
I think it took me an hour last time, or an hour and a half last time.
I'll take under an hour for Grandpa Tom.
Yeah,
I'm so glad we're not doing master mode.
absolutely not.
I like took my master mode and then like noped out after like 30
It was really
minutes.
fun watching the Heroes Journey thing. So with the DLC,
Yep.
You
Okay.
can open your map and it'll show you what path you've taken.
Yeah.
I only have one non-closed loop, and it's from when I did the Vandenbor's mission, because like it teleports you a little bit away from where you started the like bomb arrow thing, and so that's the only like closed loop I have.
I really enjoy watching Hero's Path when you don't use quick travel.
Yeah, I don't use quick travel very often, so you can see like you can see the loop
Well,
I
not
made
very
around
cool.
Hyrule.
Like, well, quick travel's great. I love this world too much to quick travel.
Yeah.
That's
Like honestly, the only time I quick travel is when I'm going across the map and I just am trying to do it a little.
That's how
quicker.
I am with Spider-Man. Like the
I
Insomniac
never
games.
quick
I've
travel.
never used
I've
it.
never
I think I
quick
did
traveled in that game.
I think I did it.
Other
maybe
than like
2
when I
times.
got lost. I've gotten lost a handful of times in that game and like quick
So,
traveled back to my
Miles-
home.
Speaking of Spider-Man, I did bring it with me.
Oh, nice.
If we want to do a playthrough.
The only time I used quick travel was Miles Morales on PS5, and I was just to test the loading times. I did it like 2 or 3 times. I was like, okay, fast loading times. And I went straight back to just webbing it. Because like,
The webbing is so good. It's doing a disservice to the game to fast travel.
yeah,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
not that big of a map. Like it
No.
takes like 5 minutes maybe to get from end to end.
And you don't have the carousel. Or carousel. Glider, whatever it's called.
But yeah, like well, and my thing too is like, the more I think about Spider-Man, the more I'm like, I just like the web swinging.
Yeah.
I like the combat is not that great.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not,
the game's not that great without like
I
the
think-
movement.
I think the combat in Miles Morales is a little worse just because there's less upgrades.
Oh no, I thought I find it so much better. Because here's my thing, problem with the original one, is that Peter has no AoE moves and has no way to take on multiple targets.
Yeah.
So like, but you have these groups that just gang up on you. So
But
it's like,
there's something fun about like being surrounded in a group and then just getting out and then swinging around and taking them out one by one.
yeah, but
I think
find
Peter,
it way
I
more
think Peter has a
difficult.
lot better stealth moves if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played the games.
He has some stealth moves, but I actually think Miles also has better stealth moves.
Is it fun there?
But yeah, I find the AoE combat a lot better than Miles.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I haven't played it in like a year. That's actually That's I see you also actually mark stuff on your map.
No, I don't. I isolated that.
Oh, see, I marked where all the mini bosses, where all like the mini bosses in the field are.
I should have done that, but I didn't.
I do it just so I can if I want to fight something, I know where to find stuff.
Well, yeah, that was my thing too. Is like I like fought a whole bunch, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then I found out there's like a side quest related to fighting all of the different ones. And I'm like,
There's a side quest for that?
Yeah.
Where is it?
it's
So
the monster guy.
yeah,
one.
and he gives you like the like yeah, but you have to fight like all of like the big.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Henoxes and the Talos.
I think we should probably farm them early on, because I didn't fight any of the bosses until I had the Master Sword. I regretted that because the bosses level up. If you don't know how the game works, the more you do in the game, there's like a count. There's like a number that goes up with each thing you do, and like it's like I definitely felt it because like I went in the span of like 5 hours, I went from having nothing to Master Sword and the four Divine Beasts done in like 5 hours, and there was a huge difficulty spike with monsters because the number was like
Yeah, the world
Yeah.
gets
so low,
harder.
and
Well,
then shot up.
Yeah, like some of the
Which is
spider
kind of the
weapons-
only way with like an open world game like this where you can approach it in any way.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's just, and like it's the game's not impossible. Like it's not like I don't like it. I actually really like how like they do leveling up in this game.
Yeah.
What about that's how Pokemon's gonna do it for us, rather than by that.
I really think it is because
I don't know. I liked how Arceus was where there's just parts that are like
yeah.
impossible.
Well, no, yeah, but they said that you could do the towns in any order.
True.
Yeah, the gyms have to.
They
like,
have to scale with you.
You just do like the level 80 gym first, and then you're like, I'll take on the level 3 gym now.
Well, yeah. So it's just now there's actually no benefit for picking a starter like type wise. You can do the order. You can do the gym in any order. Like the only benefit there is like how many of that type there are.
Or like speed running, I'm assuming like.
I guess. But
There
like,
will be an optimal route.
yeah, there will be an optimal route, but like the original thing with starters is like the first 3 gyms were the most important type wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if you started in matchup in the first 3, you don't pick it because it's hard to find Pokemon. But after the 3rd gym, you can pretty much find what you're looking for.
Decision.
I would go Hearts, honestly.
Who's for hearts?
I'm for stamina, but I'm the only one apparently.
Cool.
Which one were you?
Hearts.
Yeah,
I'm bad at games.
I'm bad at game too.
But here's my thing, one hood does like nothing.
It does, but we're gonna need them anyways, and it'll help in the long run.
But you can switch them at any point.
Yeah, but you can also like the argument for Hearts is that, or for one stamina is you can get you can get like the Duragans to give it parts. But you can also just find better rooms.
So we're scanning an opponent immediately, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Because
The only thing stamina is better for is for paragliding. That's why I said. That's why it's like at least get one, because paragliding it is useful to have more stamina for paragliding. Unfortunately, there is no whistle sprinting for paragliding. Now, granted, we could learn the bomb wiggles, so it's a new point, but I'm pretty sure the bomb wiggle doesn't need stamina.
I'm also pretty sure that that's difficult.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I kind of have to climb to the top, don't I?
Yes.
Ladder.
So just fine.
You still don't have a shield.
Yeah.
No BTBing for us.
Well, he's using a two-handed weapon anyway, so.
Yeah, you use the axe for BTBing.
They use shields for BTB.
Yeah, but you use the axe to line it up,
Yeah.
and then you jump off and shield.
I really wish they had done more to like change up like Link's moveset and Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Like, Rivali's Gale could have easily been his.
Well done there,
That
young
is,
one.
yeah, I wish it was, honestly.
Now then,
Yeah.
the time
Honestly,
has
we're
come
playing
to
this,
show
I
you
don't
who I truly
Remember
am.
why I hated Rivali so
I
much. Like,
was
he's
king
not that
No,
bad.
I love
He's
Rivali.
my favorite.
I hated him originally. Like, I actually really
I
like him now.
was.
I think it was just.
I like his descendant a lot more, but
Oh, Tabe is awesome, yeah, but.
Oh, Taylor.
Tabe is not his direct descendant. He's just the.
oh yeah, but the
Yeah.
I actually didn't like Taylor that much.
I
I didn't
did-
really see him. He didn't do anything.
bad take.
Bad take.
But no, I think all the descendants were pretty weak. Besides,
Worst
like,
take.
You know, that is
great
the worst take.
calamity.
No, Sidon and.
It
Dude, I love
devastated
all the descendants. They're all
No,
so
but
cool.
what's the?
Sidon
a
is
century
literally
ago
amazing.
Yeah.
was
Why can't I think of the weirdo's name?
that my life was
Ryuji.
taken away
Ryuji.
from
I want to say Ryuji, but I was like, that's
Ryuji-
something.
Since
Uh,
that
you-
time,
you don't like
here
the-
I have remained in spirit.
How do you not like
How do you not
He
like
has
it?
the
Think
most
it wise to
annoying mission.
overwhelm you while you're
Okay,
memory.
it
Okay.
is, the mission is annoying, but like you can't
So
fault
rather
the
than that-
character for the character's mission.
He's
Like,
just a little guy.
okay, question. He's wearing. How does he have Daruk's
Forgive.
scarf?
I
He
think
actually
you
is
are
the
now
descendant.
ready.
You know, he is descendant. How did?
Ready to hear
Who
what
went into the
happened
Divine Beast and took it off Daruk's
100
corpse?
years ago.
Like, how did they get any of the
To know calamity
how
begins
did they
true
get any of
form.
the
One must know the story
the
from an
champion's
age-long
weapons.
past.
Like, who
The
went
Demon
into
King
those
was
Divine
born
Beasts,
into this
took those
kingdom,
weapons, and left?
But his transformation into
Or they're
madness
recreations.
I
created
think they're.
the
I assume they're
horrors
recreations,
now.
but they all say like these were the ones used by them.
Stories
Okay,
of
here's a
Ganon
question
were
too.
passed
I
from
never
generation
used those
to
weapons.
I
generation
did. I put them in the house.
in the
I did
form
too.
of legends and fairy tales.
Because I didn't. I thought like once
But
you
there was
lose them,
also-
you lose them.
You can
Yeah.
reforge them,
How
but
do you
like,
reforge them?
you have to have a lesser one. You have to have the lesser version.
The
of
signs of a
Pokemon.
resurrection of
Guy in the
calamity.
village.
It's not that bad.
It's really not. I've never done it,
And the
but like
power to
It's not that bad. I do it all the time.
I
Lies
just keep them in
dormant
the house because
beneath the ground.
I like having them up on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
House
decided
Quest,
to
we should
heed
probably
the
do that.
prophecy and
House
began
Quest,
excavating
but-
large
Oh,
areas of land.
My main.
No, it's only
It
30
wasn't
minutes
long
started. It's money.
before we
It's just a
discovered
money
several
thing.
ancient relics.
My main
made
thing
by
that
the
I use
hands
the
of
house
distant
for is like, because
ancestors.
there's a handful of weapons that there's only like 2 of.
There's the kite shield.
These relics,
Okay,
the
shield.
divine beasts, were giant
What is it? I
machines
think it's
piloted
some
by
of like the
warriors.
wooden.
We
weapons.
also
The
found
forge
the
ones?
guardians,
Yeah.
an
Yeah,
army
probably-
of mechanical soldiers
Yeah, but
who
like,
fought.
the forest, like the forest bow.
This
really-
coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our
Well, here's the thing though. Some of the
Oh.
Lionel weapons also disappear.
No.
You can just fight a line again.
Weaker Lionel's.
Weaker
We
Lionel.
also
Yeah,
learned of a princess with a
You
sacred
get better weapons from the
power,
better lines.
and her appointed knight,
Yeah, but I
chosen
put on
by
the
the
house
sword
things
that
that, like-
seals
Yeah, I
the
just keep the
darkness.
guardian weapon. The
It was
champion
they
weapon.
who sealed Ganon away, using the power of
there.
these ancient relics.
I put the Highland shield up there. As well.
I keep the
100
shield.
years
Why
ago,
would you do
there
that?
was a
Keep the
princess
Highland
sent
shield
to
on.
Because
her
again,
to
I didn't know
save
there was a way to reforge it.
and a
Yeah,
skilled
well, you don't
knight
reforge, you just go
was
buy
You
it.
just go buy
I
it.
didn't know you could do
And
It
that.
was
it's
clear
what? It's like
must follow
500?
Our ancestors'
It's
path.
not that expensive.
Yeah.
I think it's 5,000. It's expensive.
No way.
We selected
No.
4
No,
skilled
'cause I've
individuals
rebought it
from
multiple
across
times.
Hyrule and tasked
I
them
think it's at
with
least
the duty
1,000.
of piloting
I'm
the
not paying
guardians.
attention, but also.
Oh,
I don't care.
I've already.
With the princess
Hey,
as
yo,
their
it's the
commander,
important
we dubbed
characters.
these pilots
Hey.
champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond.
I thought that
The princess,
Sidon and
her
the
appointed
Ryuji
knight,
were
and the
kind
rest of the
of
champions were on the brink of sealing
That's
away
like
Ganon.
kind of interesting.
I was not
He hasn't played the DLC.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Ganon was cunning. He responded with a blast beyond our imagining.
I have some baby side. I think baby side on is better.
Actually, yeah.
Still, that's not that bad. That's not that bad, especially
Go
endgame.
sit in Elden for a while. You'll have that much.
Who wants to take over?
Or I think we should call it at the end of the recording.
He appeared
Yeah.
from
We'll
deep
take
below
over.
Hyrule
Yeah.
Recording. Are you going?
seized control of the Guardians and the divine
Once this
beasts.
second's over, we'll call it for this episode. We'll do another one. Or do we want to do the E3?
The champions
We'll
lost
do
their
this
lives.
separate.
Those residing in the castle as well. The
Dude,
appointed knight
imagine being just a
bravely
regular Hyrule
lapsed
or Castletown citizen when the Guardians turned on everyone. That was terrifying.
Probably be dead.
and
Well,
thus
yeah, you're obviously dead,
the
but,
kingdom of
but in those
Hyrule
fleeting
was
seconds
devastated
before you were
absolutely
killed by a Guardian.
Calamity Ganon.
Oh, Guardian, please protect us. No.
No.
However,
I refuse.
the princess
I was
survived
reading this really good story,
to
fan
face
story,
Ganon alone.
where like a year after the calamity ends, Link is given the chance to go back in time
You
and
are our
like
final
prevent
hope.
the calamity. And
The fate of
it's a really well
Hyrule
done
rests
story.
with
It's
you.
called, I think it was called Honey Nut. It's got like, I want to say like 80 chapters. It's so well done, but
That
I
princess
like
was
that
my
it
own
plays it
daughter,
kind of like
my
Kinda like
dear
Ocarina of
Zelda.
Time.
well, yeah, but the author has another
And the
series where like
courageous
Link
knight
wakes up and the champion
who protected
spirits
her
already
right
dead,
up
like,
to the
you can
very
talk to
end.
champion spirits the whole game. But they treat
That
it kind
knight
of more like
was none other
realistic.
than
It's
you.
like no, think about it. Link
I
wakes
just
up with
really
no
thought
memories.
I just realized the Nintendo
When
should.
your fate
Yeah.
was an unfortunate
But like
turn.
the
And
author's the way the author
You
works
were
is that
taken
they
to the
treat,
shrine of
like,
resurrection.
Link was
Here you
because,
now
like, apparently a lot of people
revitalized
like, I think a lot of
100
people
years
like
later.
comment in the game that Link has
The
scars.
words
people
of
are close.
guidance you have been
What?
hearing since your
So I've read
awakening
somewhere that
from
it's like if you
Princess
don't work
Zelda
close, and certain
herself.
NPCs will talk
Oh, yeah.
about the
Even
scars.
now.
that
Oh
he has.
yeah.
Like they
As
treat
she
it like Link
works
would
to
have.
restrain
If he has
Ganon
scars,
from within
there are
Hyrule
obviously
Castle,
information.
she
he
calls
probably has
out for your
chronic
help.
pain from him
However,
dying,
My daughter's power
and
will
so
soon
they
be
treat it like he
exhausted.
has chronic pain.
Once that
Probably
happens,
definitely has some
Ganon will
PTSD
freely
from dying
regenerate
and
himself,
only having partial
and
memories.
nothing will stop him from
Like
consuming our
imagine
land.
waking up.
Oh my
and-
gosh, she's
Considering that I
Alphen.
could not save my own
Oh
king.
my God, Link is
I
Alphen.
have no right to ask this of
The
you,
Nintendo Switch shirt is just really.
No.
It's key.
Can we not skip this
but
cutscene?
I am
No, we
powerless
can't. I'm
here.
just sitting through it.
You must save her, my daughter,
Who's that?
and do
Yeah,
whatever
stop
it
playing
takes
the
to
pronoun
annihilate Ganon.
Hi, Santa Claus.
Somehow, Ganon
Actually,
has
wait, I think
maintained
we're
control
probably-
of the
Right,
four
yes.
divine beasts, as well as
I
those
did not.
guardians sworn
That was like a
around
subconscious
Hyrule
thing. I
Castle.
did not make that joke to try and copy
I
him.
believe
I
it would
just
be
kinda
quite
realized after the
reckless
fact,
for
like,
you
oh,
to
wait,
head
that's
directly
the
to the castle at this point.
No, Santa Claus.
I suggest
Santa.
that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the
We
road
also
out
did
to
a really good
Kakariko
sequence where I read
village.
where it was like what happens after
There
a
you will
speedrun.
find the Elder Impa.
Or it's
She
like
will
the
tell you
continuing the
more
story of
about
like
the path that
like you know
lies
Zelda
ahead.
has to guide Link through getting all
Consult
of
the
his
map
memories
on your
back.
Sheikah slate
and
for the precise location of Kakariko
it is
village.
it is one of my favorite.
Make
crack-
your way
crack
past
food
the twin
seriously
summits
clips
of
that
the
I've seen.
dueling peaks. From there, follow the
Nintendo
road as
tag
it
on the back
proceeds
of the
north.
shirt.
Yes.
So dumb. Dude, my favorite is that the fact that they put that in the Wii U version.
Nice.
What?
I mean,
The-
they
the
put the
Nintendo
Xenoblade
Switch
Chronicles 2 collab out.
See, what is the
Well, that
what
makes
does
it
the
look-
outfit look like? I didn't even realize that was an outfit.
What?
It's
Xenoblade
really just
Chronicles-
Rex's outfit.
Oh yeah, it's just Rex's outfit.
I didn't realize that. Yay, we did it.
It's like the steel diver.
It has a better swim speed.
Honestly, Rex's outfit, like second outfit, is so much better though, right?
His second outfit, I never got that far in the game.
I didn't like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so like.
So what's the lore? Like, how does the afterlife work in this game?
You
Why did
choose.
Well, he's still there technically.
Is he?
Yeah, he's at back at the end of the book.
yeah.
Oh, he does.
He just
Depends
kind
on
of
ending you get.
What? No, he's in both endings. He just kind of stands
Isn't
over
there
and
three?
watches.
But if they can manifest
There's
physical
three.
form like
Because if you don't
that,
get all the memories, if you get all the memories except for the last one, if you get all of the memories plus the one of Link dying. I think there's a separate ending between like getting all 15 or getting all 16, getting all 17 and then not getting any of them, not getting all of
I
them.
thought it was only 13.
There's 16 memories and there's a 17th for the one dying. All right.
Oh.
Well, that'll do it for
I thought
us for
either
this
you get all the
episode.
memories or you don't.
Yeah.
I thought there was a third one.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we can look it up later. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll be back next time. See ya!